Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series we will go back to where it all started, and this time round we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Mumbai for the Within a Broader Scope challenge, which entails eliminating all 3 of our targets with a sniping rifle from the Crow's Nest lookout. So for this challenge we will be starting at the boat entrance, bringing our lockpick stashed up at the homeless tent. I have opted to bring with me some coins and a silenced pistol, and most importantly a silent sniping rifle. With that all said, let's get reacquainted with our targets.
An infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. Vanya, Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Darwin Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer.
So, right from the start and off the bat, there will not be a silent assassin rating for this one, as we will be leaving bodies out in the open. So we're going to make our way directly to the homeless tent and retrieve our lockpick, and then from there we are going to make our way to the Crow's Nest boathouse lookout. And we are going to make our way up the stairs at the back of the building and lockpick our way inside. And once inside we are going to retrieve our sniping rifle from the briefcase, and we are going to make our way up onto the roof. Now be aware there are 2 guards up on this roof. One is static and does not move, and the other patrols. So we do have to time making our way up to the lookout tower based on the patrolling guard's movements. But once we have passed him, we're going to select our sniping rifle, aim our sights at the top of Rangan Tower, and if we're quick enough, Darwin Rangan will just be arriving and we can shoot him off.
Darwin Rangan is confirmed killed. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
I do love dropping him off the building there. So again, before we make our way out of this area, and we do need to leave immediately, we need to once again time our movements with the patrolling guard. We're going to make our way back down into the building, retrieve our briefcase, and then we are going to casually walk, we don't want to run, all the way over to the junkyard area. And the reason we are walking is that Rangan's bodyguards are now going to swarm on that boathouse, but it will take them some time to get there because they have to come all the way down out of the tower. So the longer we take getting to the junkyard, the better. So we've just walked all of the way there. We're going to drop our briefcase behind the pile of junk, position ourselves by the JCB, pull out our silenced pistol and shoot down the extending ladder. And once the ladder has dropped, we can then climb up it onto the houses on the hill, and up here we are going to summon the Maelstrom. So we're going to vault our way up onto the roof of the building, and once we get up to the top here, we will find on the floor a red brick. We're going to collect that. That will summon Vanya, Shah. And then once we have the brick, we are going to shoot the button on the flagpole right here, and immediately start dropping back down onto the bottom of the house area, putting away our gun as we go. Just be aware of people moving around, but we were able to, if we are quick enough, escape. So from here we now have a bit of a weight on our hands, so I'm just going to make my way back quickly to the boathouse and check on Rangan's guards, and they are currently in attendance, but it does look like they are packing up and leaving. So all we have to do now basically is either, if you wish, make your way to the boathouse and await the arrival of the Maelstrom, or you can do as I'm doing and wait here for him to be identified.
You found him.
So that will just give us a positive ID on the Maelstrom, and it means that he now shows up on the map as a red marker. So from here, hopefully the bodyguards will have vacated the boathouse lookout, and we can once again make our way over here and once again make our way up to the lookout tower, also once again avoiding the patrolling guard. Now, as you don't get a silent assassin rating for this, I actually recommend shooting both of these guards and just getting them out of your way. But we are going to try and do this as professionally as possible, so we are going to time our movements up to the tower with the guard's patrol. So once he makes his way past us, we're able to then make our way up, or if he's involved in a conversation with his colleague, we can then make our way up. But once we're back in the lookout tower, we're going to retrieve our sniping rifle and we're going to line up our shot over on the houses on the hill. So as you can see, the Maelstrom is now showing up on the map, and once he has finished having a conversation and a glass of wine with his lady wife, he will make his way down the stairs and we can shoot him.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
So that's 2 targets down, 1 to go, and once again we are having to time our movements with the patrolling guard. And we are now going to make our way once again back to the junkyard area where we have left our briefcase. And this time we can run. We are going to go a slightly longer route, as the Maelstrom is just at the top of the stairs to our right, so we want to give that little area a wide berth as possible. But once we get back to the junkyard area, we are going to retrieve our briefcase. That is yet to come in handy still, and we are going to make our way around through the junkyard to the forge area. That is this little building on our right here, and we're going to throw our briefcase just down by the sacks there, and then select our red brick. The briefcase will attract the attention of the forge worker next to the forge, and we do need him to move, otherwise all you'll do with a brick is throw it at his head. But once the worker has moved, we can then throw our red brick right in the very center of the forge, and that will summon Vanya Shah to a boathouse meeting, and we are going to get there ahead of her. So for the 3rd or 4th time now, we are going to approach the boathouse, and again timing our movements with the patrolling guard, we are going to make our way up onto the lookout tower. So the guard should make his way directly past us, and as soon as he's passed, we can bolt up the stairs and up into the tower here and retrieve for the final time our silent sniping rifle. So Vanya Shah will make her way to this particular building. There she is in the distance, and she will come past the boat you can see just ahead of us down on the ground there on the left hand side, and that will give us an opportunity to then shoot her. There is one other opportunity to shoot her along the way, but it is a very difficult shot.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shah. Excellent work, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Shooting her by the boat is a much easier shot, so all targets now taken care of. We just have to get past this patrolling guard one final time. So once he makes his way past, we can then quickly make our way down the stairs and out of the building. Now we have coins, so we can go for one of the tuk-tuk exits, but the nearest available exit is the boat. It is the slightly riskier of the two, but it is the closer. So there we go, that is the Within a Broader Scope challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.